Mm-hmm.
There's a
No question.
There's no question.
Satisfied.
Wenga kudini sasa.
Kwa Kiswahili tu, Bwana Raila, jana tuliona Met akisema kwamba ana matumaini kwamba mikakati ambayo ameweka kuhusiana na mafuta changia kupunguza kwa bei ya mafuta. Kwa upande wako una matumaini kwamba bei hiyo itashushwa chini? Kisha cha pili, Rais pia amesema kwamba kama kuna ithibati kwa sasa unaibua, uweke wazi. Asante.
On the opaque Kenya oil deal, last Thursday, I addressed the country on the deal that His Excellency William Ruto presented to last April, which he said would ease the economic suffering of Kenyans. In my address, I raised very specific concerns and made very specific demands, all directed at the executive, at the branch of government that initiated and announced this deal, complete with what it was expected to achieve. To my shock and dismay, these past few days, the issues I directed at the executive have been taken over and responded to by the legislature, and most shockingly, by some oil companies. We always knew that the legislative arm of the government has been captured by the executive and can no longer perform its oversight role. The response by the leader of majority, therefore, did not come as a complete surprise. It confirmed what you already know. What came as a complete shock was the response from some of these oil companies who are actually part of the cartel. Apparently, you have reached a situation where oil marketing companies, all with shady histories, feel confident and compelled to answer Kenyans when Kenyans seek answers from their government. This is the clearest indication of state capture and complete takeover by cartels. The cartels speak for the government, and the government speaks for the cartels. Kenyans noticed that when one Njeri laid claim to the 17 billion shillings worth of diesel then in the seas, it was two cabinet secretaries who came out to state that the oil belonged to Galana Energies. Galana has hired the government. Over this same weekend, however, Busia Senator Honorable Kio Mtata tabled evidence of the government withdrawing 42,965,290,402 shillings from the consolidated fund without the authority of Parliament and spending it on what it called subsidies to private financial enterprises. The senator tabled evidence that in June 2023, at the closure of the financial year 2022-2023, the National Treasury withdrew 17,222,718,630 shillings to subsidize private financial enterprises. He was able to establish a link between the Kenya shilling 17 billion, which was unconstitutionally withdrawn from the consolidated fund in June 2023 to subsidize unnamed private financial enterprises, and the 17 billion shillings contested oil shipment between Mrs. Njeri and the two cabinet secretaries. I concur with Senator's suspicion that Njeri is the private financial enterprises funded by the Kenya shillings 17 billion illegally from the Consolidated Fund and received by the Ministry of Petroleum and Mining. The CS for Energy and Petroleum, Mr. Chirchir, and National Treasury, CES, Njuguna Ndungu, have certainly committed criminal offenses, abused office, and gone against the Constitution. They stole money from the Consolidated Fund in addition to spending money way above what Parliament approved.